에이.
Like every day, today also 𝗀𝗏 was waiting for Jungkook. It was 11 o'clock at night and 𝗀𝗏 was sitting on the balcony, and like every day, today also she was thinking about her mom and dad. 𝗀𝗏 used to work in the mansion the whole day, and whenever she got time in the evening, she used to sit on the balcony and think about her mom, dad, 𝗬𝗵. For so many months, she had neither met them nor ever talked to them. But today 𝗀𝗏 had one more thing to think about, and that was her pregnancy. Today, when I tell this to Jungkook, then maybe my relationship with Jungkook will change, and he will change for this child. Author 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗀𝗃, you said that 𝗀𝗏 would not become the mother of 𝗵's child. You're absolutely right. But when Angel knows that she can never escape from the 𝗵's captivity, she will try to change the 𝗵. Now, she can't live with him like this for the rest of her life, but it depends on the 𝗵 whether it wants to change or not. After a while, Jungkook comes into the room and sees 𝗀𝗏 sitting on the balcony, so he goes to her and hugs her from behind. 𝗂𝗵𝗏𝗁, what happened? What are you thinking? I'm not thinking of anything, but I want to tell you something. 𝗂𝗵𝗏𝗁, not now, please. I'm very tired. I'm hungry, so go and get something to eat. 𝗀𝗏 closed her eyes for a second as if she was gathering courage to talk to Jungkook. After some time, she got up and brought food from the kitchen and kept it on the table and started waiting for Jungkook because Jungkook was in the washroom. Meanwhile, 𝗀𝗏 was stringing herself to talk to Jungkook. After some time, Jungkook come back from the washroom and sit on the sofa. 𝗀𝗏 was still standing. Jungkook caught 𝗀𝗏's breast and pulled her towards himself, made her sit on his lap. 𝗂𝗵𝗏𝗁, today I want to eat food from your hand. Jungkook did not say anything to her and kept looking at her with his calm eyes. 𝗀𝗏 started feeding him with her hand. While feeding Jungkook, she was looking at his face carefully in between. Jungkook also held her waist in his hand and was looking at her with intense eyes. 𝗀𝗏 could not tolerate his eyes on herself, so immediately lowered her eyes and now started feeding him without looking at him. After some time, when the food was finished, 𝗀𝗏 took a sigh to relief and immediately took the plate and went back to the kitchen to keep them. After some time, she came back to the room. She went to the washroom, cleaned her hand, and then come back and looked at Jungkook. Can I tell you my thing now? Jungkook stood up from the sofa and came very close to 𝗀𝗏 and went near her ear, said in a drunken voice, 𝗂𝗵𝗏𝗁, I will listen to you, but let me finish my work first. Jungkook picked her up in his arm and brought her to the bed and almost threw her on the bed and started looking at her with intense eyes. 𝗀𝗏 immediately sat up in her place and said while smacking into herself, I am feeling something strange today. Please don't do all this today. Jungkook said while opening the button of his shirt, you are not the first girl who is coming here on this bed. I don't know how many have come before you, so stop showing these tantrums every day. 𝗀𝗏 froze after hearing his word. A strange feeling started coming in her heart. Her eyes started getting moist, so she immediately got up from the bed to hide that moisture and while moving towards the door said, I don't want to satisfy any of your lust. I want to go from here. Jungkook put his hand on her stomach and pulled her back, said, You can't even leave this mansion, let alone this room, without fulfilling my needs, crybaby. Saying this, she pushed Ryan forcefully on the bed and throwing his sword aside, started leaning over Ryan. He was looking at Ryan's face very carefully, looking at her. Jungkook, what happened? Are you feeling bad after hearing this? Why would I feel bad? Ryan said in a panic. Jungkook put his two fingers near her forehead and started moving them downwards on her face. Those two fingers come on her neck and then come on her chest and went towards her stomach. Jungkook touched her body in a very sensual way and said, how many girls come to my bed and who knows how many more will come. You don't need to feel bad thinking about this. You will always be my favorite crybaby. Ryan's breathing became deep after hearing Jungkook's question. She was beginning to feel something strange. A restlessness was building up in her heart. Her lips were drying and her heart was beating fast. Jungkook bent down on her neck and started kissing her neck in a very seductive way. Ryan tightened her hand on his shoulder and suddenly said, do you still care for others, Mr. John? It was as if she was dying while asking the question. Jungkook kissed her neck and said, you are only John Jungkook need, and the need does not always remain the same. It keeps changing. If the need changes, then my bed partner on this bed will also change. Saying this, she removed Ryan's clothes from her shoulder and started kissing her shoulder. Ryan's eyes were fulfilled with tears after hearing Jungkook's answer. Tears were flowing from Ryan's eyes. She felt a lot of pain in her heart after hearing what Jungkook had just said. However, she herself was not able to understand why she was feeling this pain. She does not even love Jungkook, so what does Jungkook may matter to her? He has been saying all these things all along, even since Jungkook come into her life. Jungkook has been saying this.